Hi guys, it's Mark Zickery, Mr. Sci-Fi, also known as Mark Zickery of Space Command. And we have some really cool news. Veronica Cartwright of Alien, has just confirmed that she will be in Sweet Haven, the series that Elaine and I are creating with Rockne O'Bannon, creator of Farscape and Defiance and Alien Nation and Sequest and Cult, and currently executive producer on Evil on CBS. So Veronica Cartwright is wonderful in Alien, and she's also great in The Birds and in I Sing the Body Electric on The Twilight Zone, and of course in Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Jeff Goldblum and Donald Sutherland. So we're thrilled. She'll be joining Barbara Bain, Robert Picardo, Gates McFadden, Michael Harney, many other wonderful actors. We're going to be doing a table read in about a week, and then we're going to refine the script, based on the notes our actors give us, and then we'll do another table read of the more polished version that we'll be sharing with you guys. And we're going to be raising money to shoot that pilot along with 5 other shows in the Showrunners Network that I'm creating with the creators and executive producers of The Expanse and all sorts of stuff. It's going to be amazing. So that's not what we're here to talk about today. If you haven't seen the first hour of Space Command, I just posted. It's the one I just posted most recently. It has a small scene that we've added, and it's a tribute to Mira Furlan. Additionally, I posted another video about our alien spaceship set, which is nearing completion, guys. We're going to be shooting as soon as possible, as soon as we can do so safely. But here's what I wanted to talk about this time. Ryan Husk, who plays Sturgeon, Lieutenant Sturgeon on Space Command, he is running a Kickstarter campaign, an Indiegogo campaign, if you please, for a documentary on Star Trek Voyager to be made. Now, several of our cast are in Star Trek Voyager, including the wonderful Robert Picardo, who played the holographic Doctor, and Ethan Phillips, who plays Neelix. And Jerry Ryan is someone that I very much would like to have come aboard our team. But we have a lot of Star Trek actors that we're working with, and there was a wonderful documentary recently about Deep Space Nine that Ira Bear oversaw, and this is the documentary that they're going to be doing on Voyager. So the campaign is off to a great start, but you can help it, and the link to that campaign is right down there. Throw them some bucks. It's a documentary I'll definitely want to see. It's funny, Voyager... when Voyager came out, I'd been working on a number of shows, including Star Trek: The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine, came up with Far Beyond the Stars, etc. And Star Trek Voyager was an interesting show. I always thought of it sort of as Star Trek Gilligan's Island, because it was like trying to get home, trying to get rescued. But there were some things in it that were just great. Bob Picardo was wonderful as the holographic Doctor. He's great in everything, and that was such a wonderful role for him. It gave him so much that he could do with it. And I remember going on set when they were doing a visual effect where he was putting his hand through a wall, and they were setting up how to do the shot. And of course, the other great thing in Star Trek Voyager is 7 of 9. Jerry Ryan is a spectacular actress, and she was, not only beautiful, but just great in the role. I'm so glad they brought her back in Picard. I was on the set when my friend Les Landau was directing an episode with her and Kate Mulgrew, and Jerry Ryan was definitely, took your breath away and was just so wonderful in the role. And Kate Mulgrew, of course, was the replacement for the original captain on that show, Geneviève Bujold. And thanks to YouTube, which we're on, you can go and you can see the footage they shot with Geneviève Bujold, who in many movies had been quite wonderful, Anne of 1,000 Days and so forth, but somehow she couldn't quite get her teeth on this role. She couldn't quite lock in, and so after a short time shooting, they realized they were going to have to recast. So they got Kate Mulgrew, who certainly brought the authority that the role required, and also Robert Beltran, who played Chakotay. I had seen him in Night of the Comet. It's a very fun little science fiction film that he did before Star Trek Voyager. But again, it was a talented cast, wonderful visual effects. There were some very, very strong episodes. Brandon Braga, of course, came up with that show with Rick Berman, and he was running it eventually, and it's well worth checking out. So go to the link, and also you can, of course, go to our Patreon account. You can go to our Space Command store. You can buy Space Command shares, but definitely help out the Star Trek Voyager campaign while you're at it, because to hear all of these creative people reminisce about making that show. It was magical, going on those sets, seeing the ship, seeing everything these actors were doing. You know, it's an amazing universe, the Star Trek universe, and I'm so glad they got to bring it back after the original show and do Next Gen and do DS9 and Voyager and the movies, and it's just proven itself an incredibly durable science fiction universe. So, which I've worked in, and including the episode I did with George Takei, which you can see on the landing page of Mr. Sci-Fi. I highly recommend that. And beyond that, they've got some amazing perks. You can actually have Zoom calls with the cast and the creators of the show. You can when the pandemic's over, you can go on away missions to places where they actually shot with the actors actually there with you. Just phenomenal stuff. I mean, a dream come true for any Star Trek fan. I mean, when I was a kid, I got to go on the set. I got to meet Nichelle Nichols, and it was like Dorothy in Oz for me. It was just without the Wicked Witch. And, you know, so you can have a similar experience meeting your heroes and the people who brought you such entertainment and delight. So that's it for now. Just a short one. We're going to be doing a lot more Mr. Sci-Fi videos shortly. Lots to come. And definitely subscribe if you haven't. Hit the button so you know when we're posting, because I'm going to be posting a lot coming up and you're not going to want to miss it. And that's about it. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll talk to you really soon. Bye-bye.